Okay, so wandered through the sewers, beat up a necromancer and some of his undead friends. Now we're going. Where are we going? Oh, we're looking for. Oh, we're going into Lysander's house to rob him blind and get a book for him. Not necessarily in that order.
That doesn't sound very altruistic.
Am I supposed to? I guess. Well, that was me talking. That wasn't the monk talking.
Well, neither of you said something when we were last time here and robbed him blind, but
Yep.
didn't have the general key.
The monk was looking the other way when that was happening, though. Oh, his toys. Oh, that's right. He said yes.
Hey, that's the back door to the house with the lost key.
Oh. Okay.
This is not it. Back to the sewers.
I thought this was it. Could have swore that this was that house. Oh well. It's not my fault they don't orient. The sewer map is in the same orientation as the city map. Okay, so we don't want to go there. We want to go that one. Is this one right too? Can't fast travel because somebody's oh, because you're jumping around everywhere. Stop moving. We can fast travel. Other exit.
Locked. Oh no. Huh.
What? Yep, that's the right one. Because sword is the other one. That doesn't matter. We got here. Step into the light, Oba. Step into the light. Okay, so yeah, there's two locked doors in here that we weren't able to open before. Oh, that's right. There's also a teleportation circle too. Should be walking around sneaky mode just to be safe. Ta-da. We all sneaking? Yes.
What is that? Oh
Panem
no.
Golem.
Everybody's favorite.
It's not my favorite.
Not safe.
I already did a save. We're good. So I guess the question is, oh, he's got a friend.
There's one of the floor thingies is
Oh,
activated thing.
I see that too now.
I take a shot before they see us.
Sure.
For shit and giggles. It's 3 of them.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thanks. Happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy New Year's Eve. Unless, of course, it's New Year's Eve for you already. Okay.
Christmas.
Oh my god, why am I saying New Year's Eve? Holy shit.
Because you're thinking about your New Year's Eve thing that you gotta do.
Probably. I got that drilled into my brain for some reason.
Because you had a lot of work to do to get ready for it, probably.
Not really. That's the stupid part. Not really. I'm gonna stay here and let them come to us a little bit more, maybe. And Stunning Strike is ready to go, so hopefully they can be stunned.
Damn.
Oh no, he saw me.
At least they're slow.
Oh, immune to piercing. Well, that's good because now I can take the knife out of here. Now watch me bludgeoning immune too.
Does a golem have armor?
I don't think it works on them. The burning armor thing, that's what you're gonna do? Or heated metal? I don't think it works on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Golems are armor? Well, sort of, yeah. Depends on the type of golem.
That's on me.
Apparently you don't care about the electricity, at least. Boss fight. This will be the last boss fight for this card, and we'll start up a new one after this one. A new card after this boss fight, because we have 3 winners. And of course, they didn't get close enough. Cast Iron. Yes, but the spell that he wants to use works on the premise that the thing underneath the armor can be burned. These don't work that way.
Not bad, eh?
No piercing weapon, because they're immune to piercing. Let's see. I should probably stay here, right?
That would be wise.
Step back this way and go. Ready. Hasted? He just hasted himself. And stunned him.
Nice.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Oh, yes, my turn.
Yeah, that other one should... I'm not sure you really want it. Hit and run. Okay, that works. And Gimpire Zealot killed everybody. Gimpire Zealot is number 5 on your bingo card. Number 5. So again, this is the last boss fight for this card. Let's see if anybody gets that in the next minute or so. And then we'll start from the card. He's been mocked. He's immune to psychic damage. Good thing I got rid of the dagger. Oh, haste. Do we have a haste?
I would lose my malediction, but I can give you haste. So we should focus on one. So, top one, left one.
The left one. The one that's the one that's stunned. Go on him, because that's the one I'm gonna be hitting.
Because my malediction is on the other one, so it wouldn't care. I can give you haste if you want.
Okay. Because haste is gonna help me with defense and stuff too.
Yeah, it's 2 AC extra.
Yep.
But that's it for this turn.
Okay. Should I stun the other one or keep this one stunned? So I can't stun them both. Really? Friggin' 2. Not bad damage, but better. A little bit. Rolled a 2. It's like hitting bricks or punching metal. I think that's pretty much what it would sound like, isn't it?
Is he still stunned?
Yeah, the one on the left is still stunned, yes. He will be for the whole round. Actually, what I should have done is punch the right one and stun him. Oh no, because he would have been stunned this round, I think.
Fairy fire.
What's that do? The attackers have advantage. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. He looks confused.
Ooh.
Yay for bad dice rolls. Definitely needs more attacks. Ow.
I don't know. I think 3's enough.
There's one too many.
Better luck next time.
Ah.
Okay, keep this one stunned.
Another miss.
Gotta hit him though. How many key points do I have left? 4? You can, oh, it's gonna take forever. They're slow on 3 out of 4 attacks because that hit was fairly ouch. Yes. Well, the only reason he got 3 attacks though is because he was hasted. So he shouldn't get any more of those, I hope.
I'll remember.
Yeah, he's not hasted anymore. So no more 3 attacks. Should only be 2. Ugh. And thank you for the heal. That was a good heal again.
Arcana Hencho Minure.
Oh, you don't need to mock that one, actually. You want to not mock the other one. Sorry. Because I'm keeping the one you just mocked is the one I'm keeping stunned. So he doesn't need to be mocked. It's the one on the right that needs to be mocked.
The other one's going to be an issue in a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
I try to always keep one Eldritch Blast on this one to push him down the corridor.
Okay.
I'm only in range when I have to go into... Should I just shoot on him? Keep him down the corridor?
Can you hit both of them?
No, I have to get into the corridor to be in range.
Oh. I'd focus on the... It'll take him a while to get down here. He's not going to get here in one turn. So we need to get one of these guys down soon, because I'm running out of key. I can't keep these guys stunned forever.
Focus fire, no
Yeah.
problem.
Arcana Evo.
Or are they short bow?
I thought you could fight!
Ah, he's behind the table.
Misses. Okay, so...
Oh, 2 misses, so no shoving. Okay.
Yeah, that's
understood.
what happened there.
Take that.
Stealth bricks.
What did you do today? I punched metal things with my bare fists. Oh yeah, kicked him every now and then. It's almost dead.
He's not stunned, is he?
He is stunned. The one on the left is still stunned. He's got the sparkles around his head.
You can't win.
Can you attack and do the mock at on the same round, Hobo?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I don't have a whole lot to go against them.
Yeah. The mock is the only thing... Well, The mock on the right-hand one is kind of important because it kind of hurts its chance to do damage against me. So. And of course, he made a save with advantage. What's this advantage stuff? Saving throw. Oh, whatever. Okay, well that's happening. We're going to end this bingo game and start up a new one. If you would like to play, all you need to do is move your cursor over to the right-hand side of the video screen. And about halfway down you see 3 buttons. One of those buttons is the Stream Bingo button. Click on that. And then click join the game. Sorry. Click on the Stream Bingo button. I was watching the game at the same time. Join the game and wait for the bingo, or the boss fights to happen as they determine the numbers called for the bingo card. And just because I messed that up, start a vote. So go to your bingo cards, click a number, and good luck. So at least now this one's coming down.
I trained hard
And missed on him.
Of course you did. Okay, this one, we're going to stun this one, hopefully. Or not. Okay, so damn it. So he's stunned. Now we can kill this one, hopefully. There we go.
Coming your way.
Say, Erics, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve to you and your family. Okay, so he's stunned. I have 1 key point left, so I can stun him for 1 more round. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
He's mocked. So do I want to stun him next turn if he's mocked?
I believe attacking with disadvantage should be fine.
Yeah. Now this one's gonna be a problem.
Arcana Evo. Mommy. Lucky, perhaps.
I like how they have to fall over.
Good.
Good enough. Not the best damage rolls, because I have +4 to damage, so 6 points of damage is not impressive. He's mostly dead.
He's no longer stunned?
No, he's not stunned either. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Yeah, I didn't do it. So yes, don't run up to him. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Oh, that's right, your javelins don't work against him. That sucks. That worked a little bit. Made a saving throw though.
He's healed for 7 hit points? Oh. Oops.
Oh, what? He's immune to acid damage. He got healed for 7. Oops. Now we know. Acid heals these guys.
Son of a gun.
Did not know. We haven't fought these before, so.
So I would suggest not using poison weapons. Or no,
No,
not poison.
poison?
I guess.
Well, they're probably immune to poison anyway.
Probably.
Uh-oh. And we lost Hobo.
Probably got knocked out from the storm.
I have control of Hobo.
On my screen, he's still the user of the character.
He disconnected from me. Hobo, are you still in Discord? He's not responding. I mean, he's still connected, it looks like, but that doesn't really mean anything. Okay, while we're waiting for him, let's see. So, Taco beat up on a mislinks with 1 too many machine guns. That is number 8 on your bingo card, number 8. And because Taco killed it, that's a free vote. So go to your bingo cards and click a number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck. Okay, so Hobo. See, the problem is if it's... I don't know how long it takes to get kicked off of Discord if it's a network thing.
I say give him a couple minutes, then just do his turn.
Yeah. Hobo. Come back to us, Hobo. Come back. Don't let the snow win. So, what should we talk about while we're waiting for Hobo? Stream schedule. Tomorrow, Saturday, playing, let's see, Star Sector, maybe. Rogue Trader, Alpha testing, maybe. Or Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, maybe. Haven't decided. Sunday, of course, is Christmas Day, so taking the day off, so no stream. Monday is split stream between Valheim for the first half of the stream and Cosmoteer for the second half. Tuesday is Master of Magic. Wednesday, Master of Magic or Dwarf Fortress. We'll see. And then next Thursday is more Valheim, and Friday is more Solasta here, multiplayer. And then also, as a reminder, next Saturday is December 31st, and we'll be doing a stream in review, or sorry, a year in review here on Twitch. We'll be talking about the previous year, 2022. Different games I played, ones I enjoyed the most, that kind of stuff, how the fundraisers went, other stuff, as well as looking ahead to 2023 is what games are coming out, plans for fundraising, that kind of fun stuff. So anyway, that's December 31st. It's only going to take up a portion of the stream on Saturday from, a week from tomorrow. So anyway, what else? No Hobo. Where's Hobo? Hobo was checking his inventory. What was he looking for? Basically, none of these weapons are going to work against the stupid golem. Poison's not going to work. Poison's not going to work. Scrolls. Animal Friendship, no. Bane, no. Cure Wounds, no. Fog Cloud, nope. He just Laughter won't work. None of that. None of that. So Hobo basically has nothing in his inventory that's going to help or do it.
Does he have any buffer stuff?
Scroll-wise? No. Let's see. Spell-wise. 22 highlights of the best back to last game save. What? Best back to last game save moments. I don't know what that means, Meerkat. So spells. He's got light. Shadow dagger doesn't work because it's they ignore that type of damage. Mockery works. At least the mockery part, not the damage part. Heat metal won't work on him, I don't think. What's its actual description? Cause metallic armor worn by a creature to glow hot red, causing fire damage at disadvantage of attack rolls and ability checks.
Might be worth trying just to see what it does at this point.
Yeah, but I don't want to try it on that one. It's almost dead.
Then I would recommend Mockery.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Stinky Cloud's not going to work, and he doesn't have any level 4 spells left. Yep. Mockery it is. Those moments when all was lost and the decision to go back to last game save because all is lost. Means save's coming. I think that's the word you're looking for, is save's coming. Okay, Gimpy's already inspired. To inspire Jeff?
I would just end the turn.
Well, he's got 2 more charges left. Oh yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah, at this point we'd probably do a long rest after this battle, I guess, so yeah.
Well, no, it's just the other golem's got a lot of health still, so I figured maybe use those for inspirations against it. Because it's going to be beating up on Hurricane.
You can take it.
No, you can't. You can't take that at all.
This was only one hit. Oh no.
Not the haste, please. No longer mocked. Uh-oh. Yeah, that stopped him though. I'm trying to think all the times I might have done that, Meerkat. Just did somebody keep a record? Somebody keep a record of all that? The award's like the best backseat driver from 2022. Yeah, that person probably got banned though, Meerkat.
Come on, you can do better.
Because we all know how I feel about backseating. If it's not asked for, I don't appreciate it. Come on, Gimpy. Kill this thing.
You could do the list of your favorite puzzles from 2022.
That would be none in all of them.
Next time.
So apparently I don't know how to hit stuff anymore. Wow. That was impressive.
I'm gonna try something.
Trying never goes wrong. Did you just knock that thing over?
I think so. Did I?
It sure looks like it. He looks like he's on the ground.
Yeah,
Good
he's
test.
prone.
Yep, you succeeded. Well,
Too
that
damn running away.
would be a good
Oh, wait,
idea.
can I? No, I can't move any further. Never mind.
Someone can accept on their behalf, like Will Smith from now. Ouch. Oh, what does he have over here? Oh, he still has healing word left. But we're okay, I think. So, vicious mockery. Which one? The one that's prone? Or the other
Yeah, finish off the one that's prone. Get it over with.
Mockery it is.
Encho Minure.
Yeah, we'll inspire Hurricane this time. Oh, that's right. That does damage when he uses that. I forgot about that. See, Gimpy's prime target now. Oh, he tried to knock me over. What a jerk. That hurt. That was for over 40 points of damage.
The but's
You're
not
dead,
over yet.
Gimpy.
He crushed me. He literally crushed me.
Hi, guys.
It's okay.
How's it going? See, you're a little upset.
Aren't your legs getting
Your
stiff?
heart rates will save you.
You haven't moved in quite a while.
Wow.
Stretch, damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
This went horribly wrong really fast.
Ah,
This went horribly wrong really fast.
Oh, the haste is done.
No, that for this turn. They keep renewing it.
Oh,
It's an ability for them. They get to use it all the friggin' time.
Arcana Evo Malmis. Victory is mine.
Oh, let's make Mrs. Gimpy home. Mrs. Gimpy's home. She's home early.
Arcana Encho. Seal.
Okay, so, how are we gonna
On
do
Hobo
this?
Run.
How are we gonna do this?
Have Ho-Oh keep reviving Gimpy, then it kills Gimpy and Hurricane does some damage?
It's not a horrible plan, because it's worked in the past.
Arcana Evo Jure.
Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Arcana Encho Minure.
And he made a save. See, hasted every turn.
Are you okay?
So that delayed him a whole half turn because of stupid haste.
Well, it delayed him.
Oh, yeah.
I foresee a lot of running in Hurricane's future.
Evo Malmis.
Wow, only 4? That's gonna be a long run. Get ready to run that marathon. Should you heal Jeff this time? He's got 1 left.
Well, you got... No, I got... I'm good. So you're the one with the skulls.
Oh. Oh yeah. It's okay. Death is
Arcana
only a
Evo
part of the
Jure.
journey. I mean, it's the end of the journey, but it's still part of the journey. Look, Walker.
Too bad you can't use the train to kind of hide a bit. You need this area
Encho Minure.
just big enough so that the golem can get around.
Yeah. Too bad there's not a choke point. Oh well. Well, there kind of was at this table, because Gimpy was holding that for a little while. Anyway.
Now we can go around the tables there in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going back to beat up on Gimpy.
See, it's perfect. Slows him down.
Yep. The squishing sound is a little over the top, don't you think? Anyway, Delm and Meerkat, welcome back down. Beat up on a locust, the locust get 1 shot. That is number 7 on your bingo card, number 7. And because they won, put your bingo cards and make a vote. Click a number. The Winter Storm. Oh, Hobo's back. Yay, Hobo's back.
Full hit.
Gimpy is multiple dead. I mean, he's already died like 3 or 4 times now. Yeah, we figured Hobo. We used up all your healing spells, bringing Gimpy back to life and letting the golem crush him multiple times. Oh, look, you got another one. Target's out of range. Okay.
Arcana, Evo, Jure.
This doesn't get old.
It doesn't actually. It's so messed up.
Arcana, Encho, Minure.
You do not have internet? No. Oh, he's not on Discord anymore officially. Can he has to be able to hear me because he's typing in chat. So I'm guessing he's watching the stream.
Take that,
Probably on
you
a cell
fiend.
phone or something.
Yeah.
Mobile.
Another heal. Should we wait a little bit and let him get farther away from Gimpy so Gimpy has an outside chance of actually doing something maybe? Or he's really not moving from that spot, so...
Everything works. He will stay in that vicinity.
Yeah.
Some possibilities on that character side to do some damage himself.
Still out of range.
When I pulled with the arrow, with a magic arrow, that did damage. I think I had a radiant damage arrow.
Yeah, but Hobo doesn't have any of those. He's only has poison bolts, which aren't going to work on this thing.
Arcana, Evo, Jure.
Shadow dagger, psychic damage.
Psychic damage doesn't work.
Oh.
Like the mockery does psychic damage,
Oh right.
but is immune to it, but he's not immune to the mockery itself. So.
And acid heals him.
And acid heals him, right?
He is rolling without a disadvantage, so the mockery doesn't work.
Well, that didn't kick in that time.
Oh.
He saved.
He safe throw.
And another bingo vote. So go to your bingo cards and click a number you need in order to get closer to bingo, and good luck.
Arcana, Evo, Mummies.
Mrs. Kimpy just walked into the room, picked something up, walked out and turned the light off. Like I'm not even here. She never does that to me. Ever. Except all the time. Oh. Oh, what happened there? Gimpy's lethargic. Oh, the haste finally wore off. Never mind. And Hobo has no more healing spells. Maybe I'm a ghost? I must be.
Arcana, Encho, Minure.
So I made a save there. So he's going to be coming
Remember
after
these
us now. The only spell I think he has for healing is Cure Wounds. That's a touch. He has to go run up and touch Gimpy to heal him. So, yeah, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any scrolls to use. At least not from here. Is Hurricane inspired? No.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
He
they
definitely
haste.
the punch.
Yep, yep.
Arcana Evo. Mummies. A palpable hit.
Nice. That was decent damage, actually.
So Hobo might be able to go around the outside, maybe? Try to
Hello
get
everyone.
back to yourself?
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Around-
If you
By
are
that
enjoying
point,
what you are watching,
Hurricane will probably be pretty
please
much
click
done
the
with him,
follow button in the
Yeah.
lower right corner of the video
Oh.
screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live.
Minure.
You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and
Of
highlights
course,
of
you
the
wouldn't be able to
stream.
do the mockery stuff anymore
Just
if you
scroll
do
down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Oh, that thing is seems so much faster than us. Might want to split up.
that. It's time to run!
Run far, run fast. As far as you could run?
Evo. Mummies.
No, but I still want to hit.
Oh.
Success.
Hobo has to play the speed bump. To buy me time.
Do you have healing potions?
Yes, but I guess I won't be able to use them until I get, when I get damaged, then it's over.
Okay, let's see which way he will go. He'll probably go after Hobo. Gimpy's gonna die, though, if he doesn't make a saving throw here.
No, but we can just revive you. You're human.
So they think.
Oof.
Bye-bye.
Ow. So much for that dice. Jeez.
Please slide away from me.
Arcana Evo. Mummies.
Or just kill it.
I trained hard for this.
Nice crit.
Yep, that was good timing on the crit. So,
So I have one healing pot. Who has more healing
Jeff.
abilities?
Jeff.
Put it on Jeff.
Hobo is out, so Hobo's completely out of healing. Oh.
Freaking half a level now.
Arcana Evo. Fury.
And another bingo vote. Go to your bingo cards, click the number you need to get closer to bingo. Good luck, because the number with the most votes is the number everybody gets. Oops. I guess we don't have a dog cam on anymore, do we? It's Mrs. Gimpy's home. That. Oh, Gimpy's alive.
Oh, a nice ring. Needs attunement. +1 to AC, +1 to all saving throws. Per day, cast Dispel Magic.
Oh, did anybody check this hole in the floor type thing?
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Short rest, short rest.
I'll try and controlling Hobo.
So you want to grab Hobo?
Hobo, are you back?
No, I mean move him over to us.
Oh, yeah.
I assume he's gone.
Yeah, I don't see him in chat, so.
Gimpy, I gave you the tank ring. I would say it's a tanking ring.
It's a tanking ring.
AC, saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Splendid plate armor. No.
Short rest. Boss fight.
Oh,
Another boss fight
and
already.
I'm carrying
I think you
5
need to change the parameters of this boss fight
flaming
bingo game.
bolts with me for...
These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses
boss
may not be
balls.
getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Crossbow bolts, is that what you said? Oh,
Flaming crossbows. I think I have some for quite a time now.
yeah.
Arcana Evo. Oculus.
Plate 1.
Well, that's really, really handy.
Oh, Fairy Fire. I thought I saw Hobo use that before. There's the key. Guess I'll keep the dagger on there. Javelin goes to
Want me to
Jeff.
step on the brick?
Just a second. Let me double check something real quick.
Could use another healing potion if someone has some spares. I'm out.
1 sec.
I have 2 greater, 2 remedies, the weak ones, and Hobo has.
You can throw a weak one maybe at Jeff if you got some stronger ones already. I threw mine over to Hurricane.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, I'll throw both of them. Yeah, I won't use these.
That's perfect.
There, give you 2. And Platter Pirate killed everybody. Platter Pirate is... Where are you? Number 12 on the bingo card, number 12. Okay, so... Was there a rest
On the
spot?
plate
Oh,
and
yeah.
release more horrors.
Maybe?
Probably just opens the door.
Yeah, something slid. Or at least I thought I heard something slide.
Or it was a secret switch to self-destructive golems.
Yeah. That'd have been a neat trick because you have to go right in front of all 3 of them in order to step on it. Oh, did it open this door up here?
This one was already open.
That was already open, okay. Oh, there's a rest spot over there. That little circle. If I remember right, the circle down here put us up where the rest spot is, I think. Because that crib is actually a bed for everybody. Or it looks like a crib. Now, didn't you see that in the room?
Ooh, treasure.
More money. Oh, already up there. "13 hours.
Considering the number of times you died, 13 hours is not that long.
That fight felt like an eternity. Getting smashed. Ugh. Multiple times. So many times. So, Kippy's got an awesome 21 decks now. Oof.
Throw ingredients at me if you want to get rid of them. 10 more hours till Hobo's new armor.
Only 10? Okay. So we
Have we tried the other circle up here?
no, I don't think we
What about
have.
those? What about this door here?
Yeah, there's a door down there. There's a circle up here. Let's try a circle first. Circles always seem to be, not so safe.
Have we done most of the circles? Or?
Well, the ones we've seen. So, new area.
Other side of the door.
Oh.
Hmm.
New quest.
What's that quest?
BC20, I rolled a
If
16.
you do a for
Failure.
entries through Lysander's Manor, you will need to find more. Couple of things to click on in this room. Sleep, jump, scrolls.
I'm going to grab the one by the telescope.
Sure.
Not much.
Junk. More
Merc's torpor.
Okay, so we've got respawn back at the entrance.
Of what?
Invisible Stalker, Mutated Dryad, Invisible Stalker.
Oh, this is not those golems.
Another Golem, and a Swamp Hag. I'm gonna go through that locked door back the way we came in, I guess. Back this way again. Although we are fully rested, so. Toys. His toys. Protecting his little home, whatever this place is supposed to be. Another door.
Shall I open it?
Yep. Opening it now. Nope. Door
Come on,
cannot be opened.
You pansy. Get back in there and fight.
But Gimpy has the key. How can he not open it if he has the key? Oh. Oh, did we find the book that he sent us in here for?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yet.
Huh. So I'm guessing we have to kill those things?
It's a safe bet.
Hmm.
He did said we have to deal with his toys.
Yes,
Or
he
his-
did.
Whatever they are.
So there's
There are
one.
more searchables in this room.
And there's a door right behind the golem, which I assume is probably where we gotta go.
It's not the way we
Oh
came
no, wait a
in.
minute. That's at the corner of the room, so I don't know anymore.
I think that's the way we came in, isn't it?
Yeah, you're probably right.
What's Hurricane saying?
There are more searchables in this room here.
And the big room?
Parallel to the enemies.
I think we already got those before, I thought.
That looks like more, maybe on
They're-
the pedestal, that book.
They're
You're looking
great.
for a book?
They're all grayed out though, so that means they're empty.
Right.
Okay.
Time to beat up some baddies.
Looks like it. Oh, poison should work on some of these. Let's see, what poison should I use? The burden. Okay. No, not hobo. Gimpy. And there's a little invisible stalker right there. Boss fight.
You're being seen. You're
Tony,
being seen.
I know,
Did you
that was the
hear
idea.
There
Oh,
is a
well.
boss fight starting.
I could have cast my spell first.
That's
man.
right.
Oh,
I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the
Oh, well.
difference between Tubby
That's
and
okay.
Tully.
I could do it now.
so swamp hag on the right of the far end, dry it on the left. Column there. Oh, there's two invisible stalkers. This one right here at the door, and then the other one's on the left-hand side, about midway down, roughly. Stun him. Stun him. Oh, he's invisible. Ugh.
Well struck.
Stun him. He's stunned. Where's your vote at? Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm in the middle of something. It's the price you pay for doing that stuff while I'm actually playing the game, you know. You gotta wait.
Go on.
Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Boss fight starting. Go to your bingo card, click a number. Good luck.
Curses. My fault.
Ow. Ow.
Nice. Man.
Just as getting good rolls. It's a hobo. What's Dreadful Omen do? Dreadful words that move on. A failed wisdom saving throw. They take psychic damage or become frightened. Confusion. Sticky cloud. Shatter. Oh, I thought he had fairy fire. That would have been useful here. Oh, it did.
It might have been on a scroll.
Nope, he does have it.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
Evo, Minure.
Stretch, damn it. You ignorant meatbag.
Light won't hurt.
So, got one. Luckily, Gimpy made his saving throw, but the other one did too. Uh-oh. Gotta kill the hag. She just slowed a couple of people. And that one instant in front of you, Jeff, is still stunned.
I owe you one.
But I'll take the heal. Of course he didn't die.
You lose.
Okay, so this one, of course, does not have a fairy fire on it. You can stun him. Get lucky. Yay for inspiration. Okay, so this stalker is stunned.
Did I push back the golem?
Probably not a bad idea.
I can try the split fire between the stalker and the golem, but both on the golem raises the chance of him being pushed.
The stalker doesn't need to be pushed, he's stunned. So it's better
Right.
that he isn't pushed. I mean, the extra damage is nice, but the stupid golem.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
Usually replacing malediction is a free action.
You're slowed.
But, only one action. Okay, okay.
Oh, is Hobo slowed too? No. So who's slowed in the group? Hurricane? And Jeff. Okay. Let's see. Can't see the hag. Can maybe do the dryad. Actually, might be able to. He's going to be immune to the confusion, isn't he? Go with just in case. We're going to put mockery on. Nope, no, we're not. Why can't we do that? Too far? Too far. Okay, try to hit confusion. Just too far apart. Now I know why Hurricane takes so much, or not Hurricane, Hobo takes so long to choose a spell. It's not an easy choice here.
Malmiss.
Here comes the pain.
Huh?
Well, at least he missed. What's she doing? Magic missiles. Stalker's invisible. You probably can't see the hag. Dryad. Not really a threat so far. Another vote? Too many votes. Go to your bingo cards. Click a number. The number with the most votes is the number everybody gets. Good luck.
Which one are we going for first? The golem or the invisible stalker?
Stalker. He's stunned.
So we're leaving the stalker?
Yes, Stalker. Kill the Stalker.
Okay.
So you usually kill them when they're stunned because you get advantage. See? Oh, they're immune to poison. That's good to know. Should I stun the golem? Because he's more... I don't know who's more dangerous here. I'm pretty sure it's the golem. So I think we'll...
I would say the golem is probably the most dangerous.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stun him.
Again.
And he's stunned. Okay, so, and then beat up on the stalker.
Go on!
We probably want to spread out a little bit in case the hag does something interesting.
Wasn't even thinking about that. Probably a good idea. I want to be an invisible stalker. Good job, Tiger, getting bingo. Congratulations. Finally. Didn't you get it in the last one? Or two? This is, I think, our third card tonight. So, didn't you get it on the first one?
So, Stalker first.
Yeah, still working on the stalker. I have the golem stunned currently.
Arcana Evo.
Click on the last card, then it sat there watching everyone else.
Nice move.
Yeah. Look, another vote. Go to your bingo card, click a number. Hurricane is no longer slow. Ow. Wasn't expecting that. Jeez. That's right, he's invisible. Drop a healing Gimpy, I guess.
Arcana, Evo, Jure.
Thanks.
And do a mockery on Stalker.
Arcana, Entro, Minure.
And he made a saving throw. Jerk. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Oh, look at it. She's in the open now. Slowed.
Son of a gun.
So only Hurricane and Gimpy Mate were successful. So who that came out of? That came out of the Dryad, right? I think so. But you were right about getting away from each other a little bit more. Okay, gonna stun the golem another time. Keep him out of a fight. Or try to.
Well struck.
He's stunned. Stalker down. Dramatic death. And should I stay here with the golem, huh? Let's get on the other side for now.
So which target now?
The Dryad is the one with the slow. So if you want to ditch the slow on Hobo and Jeff, which would be a good idea.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I think the Dryad is the one who cast it. Double checking.
Arcana, Evo. Perhaps.
No more slow. Now the question is, are they in range of the confusion spell? Oh look, they are.
Arcana, Entro, Minure.
Hag is confused. Dryad is not. Okay, and Ogre Diaper killed everyone. Ogre Diaper is number 9, but we've already seen that one, so starting to vote. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. And it's been done. Ow. That was painful. That was really painful.
Ooh.
Think for the
I
heal.
owe you one.
Okay, so I'm down to 3 key. Keep this guy stunned, or after these guys. We have to keep him stunned.
Yeah, I gotta burn the Hag and the Dryad. Nice crit.
Masterful.
Okay, I'll keep smacking him around, I guess. Do some damage, because it can't get too far away.
Arcana Evo. Mommy. Not bad, eh?
Yeah, the hag is confused, so... How long, we don't know, but she's at least confused for a couple of rounds more than likely. Fingers crossed. And good job, Delm, Meerkat, and Tiger getting bingo so far. Should Hobo shoot the hag, or the Dryad? Yes, yes.
How does that feel?
Nice hit.
Nice.
That was very nice.
Arcana Evo Jure.
She does not look confused anymore. Stupid slows. Sneaky Jeff.
Yeah, K-pop.
Nice. No more
Then I'll
slow.
proceed with the Swarm Pack.
Yep.
Once I get to her.
Yeah, 'cause she's not dotted yet, so at least get that on top of her for at least one round. Thank you for the heal. Okay, 2 key left.
No quarter given.
Oh, this one is not immune to piercing. I thought they were immune to piercing. I just realized
They're
that.
you're immune to pierce. I tried to shoot him with the javelin. He was immune to it.
I'm stabbing him with the dagger and it's not saying he's immune.
Then I'm not sure what's going on.
Huh.
Because my javelins did squat.
Are they magical?
They were
Wait till the
not.
next
That might
Or were
be
they?
it.
No, I think it was a normal javelin.
Yeah, that's probably why. Because the dagger is magical, so that would explain that. He's immune to psychic damage, but he's definitely immune to, or not immune to this dagger. Can I take? But my fist hits harder than the dagger does.
Perfect.
And of course the feet. Why do you go so far back? Out of curiosity.
In case they may have counterspell, so they don't see me because I'm too far
Oh,
away.
okay. Yep, that makes sense.
So next round, Hurricane, would you like me to whack the hag or knock her over?
Damage.
Yes, damage.
Damage.
Okay.
Gotta burn her down.
Will she still be able to counter while she's laying down, though?
Don't know. Ah, too far away. Miss?
That's some AC. You rolled a 19.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
She was shielded. Not that we're throwing magic missiles around. She's still throwing. Okay, so the hag just dropped a slow.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit her then.
Is whacking a hag really a thing? In this game, it is, Meerkat. And she lost concentration. Yay. Last key. Last key point, sorry, last key point. Oh, I don't have haste this time, right? Yeah, that's why I'm not swinging as many times. Never mind. It's like, why am I only doing 3?
Arcana Evo. Mummies.
And now she's out of range of the crossbow. Boss fight.
Tully, did you
Can
hear
come out a
that?
bit?
There is a boss fight starting.
Oh, you
That's right.
did.
I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Didn't I stun? I did not stun that thing? That's not good.
Worse.
Shit. It's gonna kill Gimpy. Or not. Yay for critical misses. I thought I stunned this thing. Did he miss? Yeah, he didn't hit it. That's not good. That's
Won't
really not
miss
good.
Next time.
Oh, come on. This is very bad, by the way. Very, very bad. Gimpy just whipped on 3 attacks. Very bad.
The hack or give you haste?
It's gonna be dead anyway, so I'll go after the hag.
Yeah, don't worry.
That's just
yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah, more than likely he's gonna roll a 19 to kill me, so haste isn't gonna save me.
Arcana Evo. Mummies.
Shield didn't save her. That's funny. Oh, who'd you guys beat up on? Empire Zealot, which is number 5 on the bingo card. So good job, Jeff, Hurricane, Delm, and Tiger. Since you guys all beat up on her and she died, or it died, get a free vote. So go to bingo cards and click a number.
Yeah, and I shouldn't change my concentration. I have the bonus damage buff on him. So if I switch to him, I make way more damage.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Good shot, Hobo.
And good shot hobo.
Yep, that was definitely helped. Don't die, Gimpy.
Arcana,
Don't
Evo,
die.
Jure.
Wow, whole 10 points, huh? That was a great roll. That was a great roll. He's got plus 13 for that slam. Good thing Gimpy met or dodged.
EP, when it's your turn, can you change to his other side?
His other side? Okay. Well,
I can shove him when you're in the way.
oh, I did not know that. There. Wow, apparently can't roll. So, 18 on class? Hmm. Getting spoiled by all the stuns. Wow.
Arcana Evo. Mummies.
Did not move him though. That's okay. Doesn't need to move.
Maybe the angle is not good.
Oh, you know why? Because he's up against the wall.
Yeah,
You'd have to be stand behind Gimpy in order to make him move.
I guess so. The wrinkle, the angle is too
Sharp.
sharp. Yep.
Okay, Hobo.
Right, some magic bolts.
Yep. Yeah, it's not that he's immune to piercing. Well, he is immune to piercing unless it's a magical weapon.
Arcana, Evo, Jure.
Thanks.
So at least he's missing on the slams. Somewhat.
We need you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Sounds Solasta are really good. The dice and buttons are like or something. Yes, they are. The dice are really well done. Like you can change the colors of them and everything. Welcome back, Marcus. Jeff, the stealth healer. Wow, that was a good one.
Right. Rise to be squashed again.
Maybe. Hopefully we still have the key point should still be up, ready for a dot or for a stun. Hopefully, if we can hit him, it is.
You'll die like the rest.
No stun? Because I don't have a key point left. It's almost dead. Gee, Hurricane, he's almost dead.
I'll get you yet.
Wow.
Really? That's not jinx. That was not totally
Critical
set up,
miss and
was it?
miss.
That was so. Yeah. That's. Oh man.
Need some more distance.
Hobo. What can you do for this guy? Nothing really. Mockery?
Arcana. Encho. Minure. Arcana. Evo. Jure.
If this thing realizes where the mockery and the healing are coming from, he's just gonna turn around and squash Hobo, I think. Here comes the haste. Nah, put it. Ah, so much for the mockery. Kill him, Jeff. You can do it. Kill it. Don't worry about Gimpy. Kill it. Gimpy will be fine.
I kind of like that.
What? I'm not invisible anymore? Uh-oh.
It's a time limit.
10 rounds.
Yep. Just in time, though. Oof. 2,500 for that fight. Almost 3/4 of the way through level 7, too.
So we're supposed to find a second telescope.
How do we do that?
Isn't there one in the other room? Usable?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a winged ring. There's an arcane legalese stuff. More poison. Magical rapier. Or sorry, primed rapier.
At least, short rest.
Yeah. Let me give this stuff to Jeff real quick so he can ID it. Okay, so a winged ring. I wonder what this is. I don't think I've ever seen that. Arcane legalese. Feather falling. That. Do we have this one already? We do not have this one.
Anybody want the ring?
No. Monks already do that. Okay, so the arcane legalese. Oh, it's not even something to read. It's just paper. A vellum piece describing the results of a creature or a curious infernal case. Ink has the faint scent of brimstone.
Shall we check out that telescope?
Oh, sorry, we're gonna heal or short rest, right?
Oh yeah, short rest, right.
Another vote. Go to your bingo cards. Click a number. Good luck.
You are a valued comrade.
Okay, where's the telescope? That one? I thought we looked at that one
Yep,
already.
that one. There's only so many telescopes in here.
Hey, Jeff got a bingo. Good job, Jeff. So
Find a third telescope.
of course.
Really?
Third telescope is going to be where? Oh, look, there's one in the other room next to us. We'll go through this door, though. I don't think we've been to that one, at least it's glowing. Multiple telescopes, actually, there. No. There we go. Find the final telescope. Need that one.
Uh-oh, battle.
Of course. Fire offspring.
And another elemental.
Yeah, elementals aren't so horrible. Oh, I got my key back. So, pokey pokey. Stun or sting. Oh, my stun's already ready to go. So that means I get to do patient defense too.
Take that.
Stunned offspring.
No quarter given.
Wind snake. So they. So we have an earth, two fire stuff, winds. So just lacking a water elemental.
Arcana Evo. Mummies.
And down, beat up on a mislinks with one too many machine guns. Already seen that one, so starting a vote. Good job, Hurricane. Get a bingo again. Shoot it. Yeah, shoot it.
Too slow.
Boo. Rolled the 2. 2's almost as bad as 1's.
I'm in your debt, my friend.
Oh, shit. And Hobo's on fire. Not in a good way. Wow. Fire elemental can't make it through the hallway. Neither can the other wind snake. Oh, yeah, he can fly over. Taking out Hobo.
struck.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to stop.
Not yet.
Your dinner will be ready shortly and Mrs. Gimpy wants to actually talk to you.
Don't die
Make
yet?
sure you tell
Don't die
everyone
yet.
to have a great day or evening and we will see them tomorrow.
Look at all the hurricane.
Also, make
bingos.
sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
We're not done quite yet. Gotta finish this fight first.
What is the Vern saying it's over?
Yeah.
Arcana Evo Malmis. I trained hard for this.
Poor hobo. Oh, knocked away. Thank you for that. Hobo, you're burning.
Drop and roll, hobo, drop and roll.
Don't worry, it'll pass.
It'll go away eventually. Gimpy's got inspiration. Who needs inspiration? Jeff? Hurricane?
Me!
Who?
Just used it.
Oh, you just used it. Where are you?
Go on.
Yeah. I like that extra little damage every time we inspire somebody.
So which one are we going after? The fire or the air dude?
The fire one, because he lights people on fire. It's his multiplayer, Marcus. Currently playing with Hobo, and, or sorry, not Hobo. Hobo disconnected earlier. Hurricane and Jeff. Hobo was with us earlier, but we lost him to internet issues because he's in part of the continent that's getting hammered by the snowstorm, so he lost his internet. So, but he was here earlier. You can have up to 4 people playing.
Thanks, I feel better.
Oh!
It's burning. It never stops. Well, Marcus, feel free to ask questions. I mean, I've been playing this multiplayer stuff for, God, how long? Since the summer, probably? Close to it?
When
The first DLC came out.
yeah, the wild, something wild.
Yeah, when they added the Druids and the Barbarians is when we started playing multiplayer. It's pretty well done. Gimpy, let's go defense.
More coming your way.
And what's cool is the way it works is not everyone needs the DLCs and stuff. Basically, if the host has all the DLCs, everyone that comes into play has access to all the DLC stuff. So in this case, just use Jeff as an example. He doesn't have the most current DLC that added the Dragonborn and the Bards. Yet because I have that DLC, he's able to create a Dragonborn character that's a Bard when he's playing here. He can't use it on when he's doing his own little campaign stuff when he's not connected to the multiplayer, but when he's here with me, he gets to use it, that particular character class and stuff. So it's a nice little feature that a lot of games are starting to pick up on. Let's see.
Like on the weekend going over to your friend's house who has the new rulebook and the cool miniatures to play with.
Kinda, yeah. They don't really like you, they like your toys. Not saying that's what this is about, though. Jeff could use a inspiration and damage this thing too. I just shot the wrong one. I hate these flying things. Apparently he doesn't like hobo. Ow. A little bit of ow.
You'll die like the rest.
Stunned? Stunned. Now can I hit this one? I can't hit this one because it's out of range. So I'll keep beating up on this one. Bird. It's similar to Pathfinder? Not really.
Arcana Evo. Mummy. Perfect.
It's fairly different. There's not nearly as many. Well, I'm not really knowledgeable on the 5.1 rule set, but this particular game, it's got feats, the general idea behind feats and stuff, but they're not like Pathfinders. They're pretty different. And this game isn't so much about big numbers for stats and that kind of stuff. So you don't see a lot of spells to buff up strength and dexterity and that kind of stuff, and items that do the same thing. I mean, they exist, but they're not nearly as common as they are in Pathfinder. As in, you'll see, like, you don't see people in this game walk around with 30 strength and stuff like that, unless they're using a dragon or a giant strength potion of some kind. So it's temporary. It's much more temporary. I guess Hobo should extinguish herself.
Arcana Evo Jure.
But essentially it's the same game because they're both Dungeons and Dragons. So that everything, you know, all the similar stuff. I mean, it's easy to go from back and forth from one to the other because I've been doing it for, you know, like I said, since the summer, because I do Pathfinder on Sundays and this on Thursdays or Fridays, depending on what time of the year we're in. So, but you know, they're very similar, but because of Dungeons and Dragons. But the actual details of it, like feats and whatever, and the whole, like, there's no cleave in this. There's no. Is there meta magic? I don't think there's meta magic in this either. At least not that I've seen.
Sorcerer a bit.
Sorcerers a little bit, yeah, sorry, but sorcerers are very different here than they are in Pathfinder. They're the same general concept and how they work, but their ability, their meta magic is not the same. It's definitely different. Bards seem to be stronger. Monks are about the same though. A little different.
That's the way.
Monks have a key system instead of like pummel flurry of blows. In Pathfinder, that's always on as a monk, but in this, they have to use key points in order to use it. So they're fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the monk here. He's doing fine. It's just they're different, just a little bit. Again, it's all Pathfinder. Again, is all about, you know, the big numbers, you know, big damage numbers, big stat numbers, that kind of stuff. This 5.1 is not. So you don't see the, you know, big 100 points of damage with one hit and that kind of stuff. And then the combat engine in this game is better too, because you have much more control. Like, for example, if, say, Hobo has 2 attacks, you know, with the crossbow, both of them go against the same target unless she kills on the first hit. Then it goes to the next closest target. But in this one, you can actually, if she had another attack, she could shoot something different.
And combat is 3-dimensional?
Combat is also 3-dimensional. This is a 3-dimensional engine. So this particular map isn't an example of it, but like Hurricane has a fly spell that she can cast either on herself or somebody else, and they can actually fly around the room at different elevations to get away from the elemental, for example. Like this elemental doesn't have a range attack, so if somebody's flying around at a high enough level, the elemental wouldn't be able to hit them. Dots.
Screamed him to death.
Dots. Okay, so that was the fight because we found the last of the telescopes.
Holy shit!
What?
We are missing 95 XP.
Of course we are. The upper left-hand corner. $95 more experience points to level, so it's okay. Oh, and magic items work differently in this too. I don't know if this is a 5.1 thing or if this is just the way they wanted to do this game, but certain magic items have to be attuned, and you can only have so many items attuned to one character. I think it's like 3, and so you can see the little glowing stuff like this ring and the boots. So that's 2 out of 3 items that Gimpy could be having, magical items attuned to him. And then Hobo's, I think, got all 3. Got a cloak, got the gloves, and headband, it looks like. So you got that kind of stuff. And you can see their stats aren't super high. I mean, they're up there. Mainly because you can actually do the dice roll option when you're creating the characters, so you can actually, if you're patient enough or crazy enough, you can end up with all 18s in your stats if you were very lucky and stuff.
Last door is open.
Of course it is.
All the
However,
rest.
For next year.
yep, next year.
That's right.
Actually, no, it's not next year.
No?
No, it'll be next week.
Friday.
Next Friday is the 30th. It's not it's not next year.
Okay.
You get to say that next week, Jeff. Unless you guys want to put it off next week. I mean, that's up to
No,
you
I
guys.
thought it was next year. That was my mistake.
Yeah, that's next
I'm
weekend.
good for it.
Okay, so like I said, like I just said, we need to call it a day because we're supposed to end the stream like 10-15 minutes ago. So anyway, thank you all very much for coming out and watching. Much appreciated. Thank you to Jeff, Hurricane, and Hobo for joining me today. Much fun as always. Unfortunately, we lost Hobo earlier due to weather over in his area of the world, and so we lost him a couple hours back, unfortunately. So it happens sometimes. But anyway, if you're here specifically for Solasta, we've been playing this on Fridays lately. So that. Okay, schedule. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm either playing Star Sector or Rogue Trader Alpha build or alpha testing, or Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Why Pathfinder on a Saturday? Normally don't you play it on a Sunday? Yes, unfortunately, Sunday is Christmas, so taking the day off for streaming purposes, so Sunday is no stream. Monday we're playing a split stream with Valheim for the first half of the stream and Cosmeteer for the second half. Tuesday is Master of Magic. Wednesday, Master of Magic for Dwarf Fortress. Basically coin flip there. Thursday, more Valheim. Next Friday, back here to Solasta. And then also, as a reminder, let's see, on next Saturday, the 31st, we'll be doing a portion of the stream dedicated to looking back at the past year here on Twitch. We'll just go back and go over games that I played that I really enjoyed, that kind of fun stuff, how the fundraising went, other things. Looking forward to 2023 with games that are coming out there, as well as the fundraising stuff and that other stuff. So, that. And again, that's December 31st, so a week from tomorrow. I think that's it. So, congratulations everybody on the latest bingo card. Tonko, Bata, Hurricane, Jeff, Del, Meerkat, and Tiger. Tomorrow is Road Trader? I don't know. It's going to depend on how I feel in the morning. I don't know what I want to play tomorrow. It could be Rogue Trader, it could be Pathfinder, it could be Star Sector. I honestly don't know. We'll see how I feel. It's really going to depend on how much sleep I get tonight. Because I haven't been sleeping well. And that's really going to determine, what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. But anyway, that's that. So, tomorrow, stream starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. For some, we don't know yet. We'll find out. Okay? So, thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy. Merry Christmas. Oh, so, I forgot to say that. If I don't see you guys, anybody tomorrow, like I said, Merry Christmas. We'll see you again on Monday then. Maybe, probably. So, anyway, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Not Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I'm hungry. I'm getting confused. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.